Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley. Birch Furnace Sales right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with the all-new Classic Edge Outdoor Furnace or E-Classic or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Call Wilmer today and get your free estimate on the all-new Classic Edge, E-Classic or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732-7145.
Reed Brothers GM in Armstrong wants you to drive safe this winter, and we have the best price on winter tires guaranteed. Michelin, Cooper, Toyo, Goodyear, Uniroyal, and more. You won't find a better price on brand name, top quality tires. But if you do, we'll match it for 30 days. Beat the rush now for safe winter driving and save money at Reed Brothers GM in Armstrong.
Great deals every day. Reed Brothers GM.
At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki & Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 41 and 60 in Eganville.
All trails lead to Urban Sport. It's a perfect time to purchase a new ATV or utility vehicle. And when you stop by Urban Sport, you'll see why we're the #1 ATV dealer for quads in Ontario. Maybe it's because we offer the largest indoor Yamaha showroom in Eastern Canada. Maybe it's our prices. They can't be beat. Maybe it's because we deliver anywhere in the entire Ottawa Valley. Or maybe it's just a fun place to shop. See for yourself. Give us a call today or just drop by. Just off of Highway 417 west of Armstrong, Urban Sport, your gateway to the great outdoors.
G'day, Jerry. You ready for the hunt?
I am, but I need to get ATV insurance, eh? Know anybody?
Oh, I sure do. Mulvihill Insurance in Armstrong. They have home insurance, vehicle insurance, and recreational vehicle insurance. And you know what, Jerry?
What?
All at very competitive rates.
Oh, okay.
And you know what else, Jerry?
What?
You should give them a call.
I think I will. For all your insurance needs, call Mulvihill Insurance today at 613-623-3123. Mulvihill Insurance, serving Arnprior and surrounding area since 1945. Why wouldn't you? Have a safe hunt, everyone.
Appreciation for nature and wildlife, representing hunters on a vast range of issues, preserving Canada's proud heritage of hunting while monitoring developments at all levels of government in Canada. That's Safari Club International Canada's mission. When you become a member, you join a network of over 55,000 like-minded individuals all over the world. Help shape and promote the image of the hunter to non-hunters through words and actions. Join Canada's leading conservation and hunting advocacy organization with chapters right here in the Ottawa Valley. Become a member today. Visit safariclub.ca for all the information.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target, and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Thomas Cavanaugh Construction is proud to present Live from the Hunt Camp.
And welcome to another edition of Live from the Hunt Camp! My name's Jerry Bim, and I'm with Jason Marshall. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Jerry. Where are we today? I'd like to know, really.
We are at the Armstrong Hunt Camp. The first hunt camp we've ever been at where they've got a neon sign out outside that says we're open.
Open for business. It's a flashing neon sign in the middle of the bush. We couldn't miss it.
And we're going to find out where we are in just a few minutes here, but I know that we came down the California Road an awful long way, and I saw my life flash before my eyes a few times, but we are here.
From the moment we walked up to the front door, we had a cold beverage placed in our hand, and it was like, welcome to the camp.
I hate coming to these places where nobody has any fun.
Oh, I know. Nobody's even alive here. Like,
you guys
cheering.
alive here?
Hey.
We must have about, I don't know, probably 40 or 50 people here, and just a great time. And we're talking, first of all, we're going to go over here and meet one of the principals in the camp. Bill Armstrong invited us out here. Bill.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? You made quite an entrance. We came in, you took your guitar, sat down in the chair, and the chair broke under you.
Blew right out.
What happened there? Is that one of those yard sale chairs?
Too many pickled eggs last night. I think gravity wasn't my friend.
I asked you when we got in here, I said, you guys must do some pretty serious hunting around here because you've got all kinds of horns all around the room here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Right from the all yard sales around.
Okay.
No, they're all originals there, except for this duck here. So.
And this is your 50th anniversary here this week.
I was just going to say that. Well, congratulations, everybody. 50 years. That's an awful long time, and it sounds like, if this building could talk, I guess.
I think there'd be a few stories there.
Do you think so? Yeah. Take us around the room. Who all have we got here at this 50th anniversary celebration?
Well, we have this is my Uncle Eric here. He's hunted here a few times there in the past, and he's just retired now, so we're going to try and get him out some more, hopefully. My cousin Sean, we got Dan Jibb. He was hunted here in the past, too, and got to keep these people out here. Got Chris Carroll, over here, Chris Armstrong, my brother. We got Jeff Neal, my mum Joan.
Hey, Joan!
Got my other brother Al, Al Giles. We got Ross Bartlett, and we got Trudy Wright with Al, and we've got Mike Logan over here. We got Jackie Logan.
You want to take a commercial break and we can come back and introduce you?
That might be a bad
thing. Keep going.
We got Sarah Hoover here. We got Jack Holster. He's hunted here for quite a few years, Jack? We got Phil. We got Richard Lefebvre. Ray Lowe, Kathy Lowe. We got Matt Logan. We got Brian DeVries, Trevor Bolton, Georgie, Riel, neighbor. And we got Danny Logan over here. And I think we got Ross Bartlett.
How about a hand for Bill? He knew everybody.
Bill, we're going to come back to you at midnight tonight, and we're going to ask you if you still know all these people, okay?
Chris, thanks for having us here.
Hey, it's great for you guys to be here. Awesome.
And you and I were talking a little bit before we started to record this, and we wanted to hear a little bit of history about the camp. 50 years is an awful long time.
It is, yes. Originally the camp came from Tatlock, which is probably about 10 kilometers down a twisty, windy road. And my uncle decided he wanted to hunt up here, and so he hooked on to the shed from our house with a tractor.
Yeah.
Dragged it up the road, and when they got here, I guess they got stuck in a rock, and they couldn't go any farther. So that's where the camp ended up. Took the chain off it, jacked it up level. Well, not level, but jacked it up, and that's where it started. I think the bracing was letting go, and if they towed it any farther, it was going to fall apart.
Now, the camp that we're in, is this the original camp or the original location at least?
It's the original location on the 100, but this camp was maybe built in 92-ish, and it's starting to sag already, so maybe we got to
Aren't we all? Now, can you tell us a little bit about the original building?
Oh, yeah, it was just an old garage that was up behind the farmhouse, and it was insulated with cardboard boxes, probably from the IGA in Almont. And we decided it was time to build a new one when one of the guys woke up in the morning and the snow came in and froze his hair to the side of the wall. I said, lads, we got to build a new camp. So it happened.
And that's how this one came to be. And it looks like this one's been alive for a few parties already.
It has. Even the mice come out to party once in a while. We do have a gentleman that, he's deceased now, my uncle, and he kind of put a name on his watch.
That's my story.
And as you can see, the picture, and this gentleman too, they for sure. And so it was the restaurant. I remember going out with my dad, and if you were cold, hey, you could have a hot bowl of soup, you could have whatever you want. He had stew going, Ritz crackers, cheese, you name it.
Now, was it free or did he charge you for that?
Well, yeah. He had the open sign out there. He ran it off the 12-volt battery.
That was Uncle Stanley.
That was my Uncle Stanley, yes, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. We're gonna come back with some more stories, Jerry, but maybe we should hear a little music.
I think we should. Bill was telling us that he has a song that he wants to sing for us. Bill, what's the story on this song that you're going to sing for us here?
Well, this is a story that it started last year. Jeff, he's been here for quite a few years hunting, but last year he had a hard time getting up. He was busy with work and everything, and didn't make it up till Friday. And I wasn't directly involved with this, by the way, but anyways, we wound up getting a deer, and we had a lot of time in our hands because Jeff's watch wasn't being watched, so it was the hide was stuffed with a bunch of sticks and leaves, and it's looked like a deer. You can see it in the pictures on the wall here. It was pretty darn believable, and sure enough, Friday morning, as we all waited with anticipation, the gun let a crack out over there, and anyways, there's been a little bit of back and forth about how it all happened. We blamed it originally on the Logans, who a bunch of them are here, and but it actually was us. Here it is. They even signed it up with a sign that said Camp L from Logan. So we wrote a little song here. We're going to see if we can remember it all. It might be a little. Friday morning when Jeff went out to hunt. He was feeling hungover, but that didn't stop the fun. Then out of the shadows he thought he saw his prey. But it was just an empty hide that the boys just had to play. Here we go. Just taking a shot, and just taking a shot. Oh, there's nothing worse than missing getting caught, just taking a shot. Jeff jumped out of his chair so fast that he damn near fell. To his total dismay, he saw the deer was set up by Campbell. Logan's, that is. Well, he cursed and he swore and he called them all a bunch of pricks. He was feeling kind of sheepish, he had fallen for one of the tricks. Oh, Jeff's head was spinning, what was he going to do? He'd been taken by the boys and feeling kind of blue. Chris was on his way and bringing kids in tow. If he could get Chris to shoot, he'd be able to share the joke. Alright. Just taking a shot. Just taking a shot. There's nothing worse than missing getting caught, just taking a shot. Oh, but Chris was far too clever and he knew there was something up. Oh yeah, he did. No matter what Jeff said, Chris refused to be his pup. Holy crap, said Chris, it's just a hide stuck on a stick. Not much meat on this one. The boys had played their trick. And later that night, Logans came calling to see that the prank had sprung. With tension in the air, Jeff knew his song would be sung. Here we are. Congratulations, said Jeff, and shook Jackie's hand in vain. Who us claimed Logans? We're not the ones to blame. Everybody, Jack, here we go. It was your own gang. Your own gang. It was your own gang. If you only hunt the Fridays, then we're gonna leave you out to hang. We have to thank Jeff for that one there. We really got to put a thank you out to Jeff for all this.
Is that the first public performance of that song, Bill?
That is the first public performance of that song there. Yeah.
So we can send any royalties then your way, can't we?
So there's royalties.
I wrote it. All right.
Ross was the big brain behind this.
It was Ross. Good work, Ross. Excellent job. All right, folks, we've got to take a quick break for a word from our sponsor, Thomas Kavanagh Construction. And we will be right back on Live from the Hunt Camp.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
And we are back with Live from the Hunt Camp from the Armstrong Hunt Camp. I'm Jerry Bim with Jason Marshall. Jason, we're somewhere out the California road.
That's all that we're going to tell people. We don't have everybody showing up here because we already have 100 people in the camp.
Absolutely.
There's no more room.
We're having such a good time. And we're with the matriarch of the Hunt Camp here, Joan Armstrong. Joan, welcome.
It's a pleasure having 98.7 here.
And you listen all the time, don't you?
I do. My husband, Ron, he listened to it all the time.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you guys listening to us. And we know that you've been here. You've been around, obviously, since the camp was started. You've been here for the whole thing.
Yes, I've been here a
So
long
you
time.
know where all the stories are and where all the bodies are buried out there, don't you?
Well, we won't go into the brush piles.
The one question we wanted to ask you is, every hunt camp has a real character. Like, who's the biggest BSer in the place?
Oh, they're all good at it. They're all good at it. And you know what? If Ron and Stan were still with us, they would be wonderful.
Right at the top.
They would be right at the top. And their dad.
There's a little picture over on the wall here. It's a little hand-drawn picture. Can you tell us what the story on that little picture by the door is?
Well, I think it was a Thursday afternoon and it was a rainy day. And Ron came running in home and we had a sawmill and there was a deer head down there. So he ran in, got the deer head, put it on a plank, and Jack, you should be here telling this.
Yes.
All
right. So the whole thing that had transpired was we shot the fishing line across the end of the flood with an arrow, and there was a fellow there waiting, and he tied the fishing line to the plank with the deer head nailed on it, and there was another fella then to pull the fishing line back across with the deer head tied to it, floating in the water. And so Ron, he was the fella that sold the whole prank. He literally stood out in the rain and was soaking wet. He was their dogger. And he fired 3 shots about 200 yards from their camp and came running in the door yelling, lads, I'm out of shells. There was a buck just took the water right in front of your camp. And well, there was a lot of men scrambling there for a gun rack, and they were shoving clips that didn't really belong with each other's rifles, and they had to swap them back when they got outside, and then the shootings took place. I think we got about 12 or 15 shots out of them. Yeah.
So the moral of the story is these Logans are not that bright, then, is that it?
No, I won't say that.
Now, Jeff is the exact same gentleman they told that story about earlier there. So, personally, I'm one of the few here that think you're a pretty nice guy. So, and I just...
that's really great to hear. Somebody, I have a friend somewhere anyways.
That's because he's only an inch and a half taller than you.
We stick together. What can I say, right? So, Jeff, what is it like being labeled the biggest BSer in the camp?
Well, they tend to pick on me. Say when you get the biggest deer and stuff, and they get all crappy about that.
Okay, so when it comes to the camp, like you're a member of the camp here, right? So it comes to the camp, you got a 10-point buck 200 yards out, and you have to pick somebody in the camp to take that shot. Who do you pick?
Definitely not me.
You can give us the name of one of the other guys. Call one of the Logans.
I think we'd have to pick Bill on that one.
Oh, yes? Bill is the same guy that was sitting on the chair that one of the Logans kicked out from underneath him earlier.
Damn those Logans. Now, I want to ask Bill a question. Bill, who's the camp cook? Or who's the best cook in the camp?
Well, Ross is pretty good, actually. He does a nice blackened chicken, we call it. It's,
on purpose?
There's a reason the fire alarm.
No, not on purpose.
We're thinking about putting a fire alarm above the barbecue.
Yeah.
And at that point, when she starts to go off, we know it's done. So. Yeah.
So Bill, between you and Jeff, then you guys can answer this question. Everybody that sleeps at the camp, who is the loudest snorer?
I think Jack is.
Yeah.
But okay, so here's one more question for you guys. Who is the best hunter in the camp?
I am.
Not touching that. That's because you don't get out of bed.
I wanted to ask you, though, in all seriousness, Bill, though, now, are you guys serious hunters here, or are you recreational hunters, or how does it work? I mean, it's a lot about family and friends here, isn't it?
It depends a lot on the day, actually, and the night before, actually. But no, we're pretty serious, I would say. Usually half of us are out there, usually at crack of dawn, and so it's kind of a 50-50 situation, you'd say. At least 40% anyways.
Now the place keeps filling up here because it's the 50th anniversary out here today.
That's right.
Do you know any of these people?
No, I have no idea. No, we had to hire extras in that.
Did you?
We were trying to impress you.
Have you got another song in you? Got another tune in you there, Bill? We'd like to hear another one.
Yeah. Every morning to the mill you can see me coming. I'm pulling on my hat, but I'm dragging my bum, either chewing or choking or smoking on a big cigar. I gotta start the tractor and file the saw, get her going by 8, that's the Armstrong law, but I'm all alone and there's no one here so far. And jam day's coming all too soon, I gotta get in gear long before noon. Ewing's in the backhoe, stands in the truck, runs to the mill with a little bit of luck. And Stan is always here in time at 7:45 or 8:45, but it's late, it's either Dave or Maybelline. Coffee in the morning is always dandy, and then around 10 we're starting up Bambi, but the log saws are always sharp and the wits are keen. And jam day's coming all too soon, gotta get in gear long before noon. Ewing's in the backhoe, stands at the truck, Ron's at the mill with a little bit of luck. We're not much for the work, but we're buggers for the fun, and Dave finds his fun whittling in the sun, and Ewing's inventions are always on his mind. And Stan and I would like to take a little drink, but to save it for ourselves we really have to think to find a good place to hide it so the girls can't find. And jam day's coming all too soon, gotta get in gear long before noon. Ewing's in the backhoe, stands in the truck, Ron's at the mill with a little bit of luck.
But Velma, tell us a little bit about your memories of the camp.
Oh, it's all hunting, and after getting together and talking about how the day went and what we seen and missed and
missed.
I never missed.
No, you didn't. I did lots. You didn't.
So Velma, we know that the hunt camp's about hunting, but how important are friends and family to this hunt camp?
Very important. Yes, it's pretty much all friends and family.
Yeah.
Except for the Logans.
They're pretty good neighbors.
You know, but listen to this. What was that?
I said we got framed on that.
We still have to drive by the Logans to get out of here, so we're not safe yet. So, but this place, it just as soon as you walk through the door, you can tell that this is a place that you want to be. It's warm and welcoming, and you know what? You guys are great.
Give yourselves a hand, guys. Come on. So, Joan, we want to thank you for the invitation to you and Bill and Chris. Thanks for the invitation, Joan.
You are more than welcome here anytime.
Well, you got to be careful what you wish for there.
And Bill, you're the first contact I had here. Actually, our mutual friend Dan Hewitt said, get in touch with Bill Armstrong, that they want to have you out to the hunt camp. And I want to thank you so much for inviting us.
Oh, thank you guys very much. It's been great, and always welcome.
Well, thank you very much.
Tomorrow we're going to be back with our friends at the Whalen Creek camp, but the day after we're up to see the Murray Langford camp.
And Murray Lang.
Boy, that's a tough crowd because Murray's a nice guy.
Murray's a nice guy. He's a guy that actually is one of our volunteers at the radio station, and they're out at Griffith.
Yeah. Geez. Oh boy, this is. I said they were warm and welcoming. Eh? Unless you're Murray Langford and you show up at the door. So
we're going to send the Logans up to visit Murray Langford. At any rate, folks, we want to thank you for joining us for another edition of Live from the Hunt Camp. And of course, we want to thank our great sponsor again this year, Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Most of all, we want to thank everybody here at the Armstrong Hunt Camp, and we want to wish you folks another 50 years of happy hunting.
Yay! So until tomorrow, see ya!
Live from the Hunt Camp has been brought to you by Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Join us next time for more Live from the Hunt Camp on Valley Heritage Radio.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
A green and white band with Cavanaugh on the door. Reed Brothers GM.
Reed Brothers GM in Armstrong wants you to drive safe this winter, and we have the best price on winter tires, guaranteed. Michelin, Cooper, Toyo, Goodyear, Uniroyal, and more. You won't find a better price on brand name, top quality tires. But if you do, we'll match it for 30 days. Beat the rush now for safe winter driving and save money at Reed Brothers GM in Armstrong.
Great deals every day. Reed Brothers GM.
At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the Valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki & Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 41 and 60 in Eganville.
All trails lead to urban sport. It's a perfect time to purchase a new ATV or utility vehicle. And when you stop by Urban Sport, you'll see why we're the #1 ATV dealer for quads in Ontario. Maybe it's because we offer the largest indoor Yamaha showroom in Eastern Canada. Maybe it's our prices. They can't be beat. Maybe it's because we deliver anywhere in the entire Ottawa Valley. Or maybe it's just a fun place to shop. See for yourself. Give us a call today or just drop by. Just off of Highway 417 west of Armprior, Urban Sport, your gateway to the great outdoors.
G'day, Jerry. Ready for the hunt?
I am, but I need to get ATV insurance, eh? Know anybody?
Oh, I sure do. Mulvihill Insurance in Armprior. They have home insurance, vehicle insurance, and recreational vehicle insurance. And you know what, Jerry?
What?
All at very competitive rates.
Oh, okay.
And you know what else, Jerry?
What?
You should give them a call.
I think I will. For all your insurance needs, call Mulvihill Insurance today at 613-623-3123. Mulvihill Insurance, serving Arnprior and surrounding areas since 1945. Why wouldn't you? Have a safe hunt, everyone.
Appreciation for nature and wildlife representing hunters on a vast range of issues, preserving Canada's proud heritage of hunting while monitoring developments at all levels of government in Canada. That's Safari Club International Canada's mission. When you become a member, you join a network of over 55,000 like-minded individuals all over the world. Help shape and promote the image of the hunter to non-hunters through words and actions. Join Canada's leading conservation and hunting advocacy organization with chapters right here in the Ottawa Valley. Become a member today. Visit safariclub.ca for all the information.
Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with the all-new Classic Edge Outdoor Furnace, or E-Classic, or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Call Wilmer today and get your free estimate on the all-new Classic Edge, E-Classic, or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732